Hello and welcome back to the Ultimate Update, where this week not a lot of news happened.
Nothing at all, really.
So as we decided, with weeks where there's not a lot of news, we're either gonna pick one thing that came out, which in this case will be the new Age of Ultron trailer, and we'll just like sort of branch off from there. So this is going to be our, uh, not really like a discussion on the trailer itself, but more like a discussion on Age of Ultron.
The general idea of it. The philosophy, as some would say.
Yeah. What is Ultron?
Who is Ultron? Can we truly be Ultron?
Is Chair Ultron?
Can Ultron be Ultron?
Anyways,
The answer is yes.
so I guess we'll start off talking about the newest trailer. Oh my gosh, this new trailer.
That trailer was action-packed, and there's a lot of stuff in there. I'm not sure about one thing in particular that I saw.
What?
The little it looked like feigned romance between Black Widow and Bruce Banner. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, like if you really think about it, if you go back and watch Avengers 1, they kind of set it up in that movie.
They do. They have a lot of chemistry, but I always felt like it was more Black Widow just knowing that she has to manipulate him emotionally.
But like I don't know, I didn't see it that way for the specific reason that like she's there when he first turns into the Hulk in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like trying to calm him down, and that's a really nice like scene that you have where like you see her like actually trying to be like, it's okay, calm down, calm down.
Yeah, I'm not
But
doubting. Like, I'm not doubting whether it's good for a character or not. I'm just saying, like, I'm not so sure that it's going to be an actual romance.
well, I don't think the Hulk can ever have an actual romance.
That's true. But damn it, they tried.
Yeah,
They have tried.
one rumor that I have heard about the movie is that the Avengers are going to find out that they can't defeat Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the movie, they're just going to use the Hulk to sort of like hold him off, and then like the Hulk's going to like fight Ultron onto like a spacecraft that they build,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Hulk is going to sacrifice himself to keep Ultron in the spacecraft as they shoot them both into space.
Which I think is going to lead into that comic, that name I never pronounced correctly.
What, Planet Hulk?
That one, yes. The one that I always wanted to call something else for some reason.
World War Hulk?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that what I used to call it?
Okay. I don't know, but it goes Planet Hulk and then World War Hulk.
Right. But you know what I'm talking about. With
Yeah.
Maestro.
Oh no, it's Future Imperfect.
That one. See, I never... I think it's one, and then it's another one. The one where he goes back in time and kills himself.
Yeah, that's Future Imperfect.
Okay. Spoilers, by the way, for Future Imperfect. Let's just move that clip and put it in the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. That's because that would be my job, and that's more work than I want to do. But yeah, I really think it's going to lead into that. Or at least like a Hulk Guardians of the Galaxy crossover at the very least.
Yeah, I think maybe they'll like allude to Planet Hulk because I know that they have no plans to make a standalone Hulk movie. For the sole reason that if they make another Hulk movie, then it has the same problem that all the other Hulk movies have had.
Which is that they're Hulk movies.
No, in that the Hulk TV show worked because the whole thing about the Hulk is that you're waiting for him to turn into the Hulk. That's the cool part of the movie.
Did it work?
And no, yeah, the TV show was awesome. And the TV show worked because he only turned into the Hulk at the end of each episode when something big happened. But the movies don't work because in order for it to be action packed in a superhero movie, he needs to turn into the Hulk multiple times. So that way, but if you do that, then by the end of the movie, like him turning into the Hulk isn't really a big deal anymore.
I think that's the main issue with. Yeah, I think that's the main issue with the Hulk movies. You're right, because the TV show wasn't designed to be a comic book show. It was like a horror suspense kind of thing almost. It was like, is the Hulk gonna come out? Oh shit, that's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't horror per se, but like there was a lot of suspense and build up to it, like you were saying. I really want a Planet Hulk movie though. Like, I think that'd be so awesome.
Yeah, it'd be really cool if they added one in.
Or not Planet Hulk, Future Imperfect. Son of a bitch.
Oh my god. Either one would be really cool.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Future
I'm pretty
imperfect. What else about the trailer? Yeah, let's keep talking about the trailer before I
okay.
go on with
What else?
this.
Oh gosh, what else about Hulkbuster versus Hulk?
That was awesome.
That is going to be like one of the best fight sequences I will ever see. Like seriously, I cannot wait. Like when I was like 8 years old and I found out that there's a Hulkbuster Iron Man suit, like I have been waiting to see that in a movie.
The Hulkbuster. Yeah, that's the biggest evidence I think to your idea that it's gonna end with the Hulk sacrificing himself and stuff.
Yeah. Also, I think the scene where we see Scarlet Witch playing with Black Widow's mind, you know what I'm talking about?
I remember seeing Scarlet Witch. I don't remember the playing with her mind part.
She's like doing some like magic thing, and you see the magic like going into Black Widow's
Oh
head.
yes, yeah. Okay, I remember.
I think that lends credence to the theory that the reason Hulk and Iron Man fight is because Scarlet Witch messes with Hulk's mind.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, especially because in that scene you see Black Widow with the same red eyes that the Hulk has when they're fighting.
Oh, okay. So do you think the Hulk's gonna sacrifice himself, or do you think that it's the Avengers fighting against the Hulk because Ultron uses the Hulk?
No, I think what's going to happen um is that Iron Man is going to be able to defeat the Hulk, or all of them together can be able to defeat the Hulk. And in the first trailer that we ever got for this movie, we see a scene where they're flying in the Quinjet, and and Bruce Banner's like shaking, and he's wrapped up in a blanket, and I think that's after the Hulkbuster Hulk fight.
You think so?
Yeah, and I think after that, maybe like throughout the movie, he's like afraid to help anymore, you know?
Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe the
And
movie
then
opens with that. Yeah.
yeah, and then maybe at the end of the movie, he's like, "I'll sacrifice myself, like to save everyone."
Oh, like that's why they can't win against Ultron because the Hulk isn't.
Yeah.
You know what? That might be. I'm gonna be really mad if that's it now because we just guessed the entire movie. Damn it!
What? Oh my! But one thing that Marvel does really well is that they put a lot of action and a lot of things into the trailers, but their trailers never really spoil anything about the movie.
That's true. I don't think I've had a
Be-
movie spoiled for me from Marvel yet.
yeah, because like you see all this stuff and you're like, oh god, I know the whole movie now. Like, what's the point in watching the movie? There's a bunch of stuff in the trailer, but you go and see the movie and there's like 10 times more stuff in it.
No, wait. There were scenes in Winter Soldier, the trailers, that gave away some stuff for me.
No, but okay. First off, knowing that Bucky is the Winter Soldier is like stupid.
No, not like
Okay.
that. I mean, like, just the way that they showed some of the scenes, like, you could tell some scenes came after some scenes, and it's like, oh, okay, so that happens, obviously.
Well, the same goes with like any trailer if you like watch it enough.
Yeah, but, like, there's a point where it does spoil things, though.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is like there hasn't been a trailer that's been so revealing where you're like, oh, there's no point to watch the movie now.
That's
Like,
true. Okay, I'll give you that.
because even with the first Avengers movie, like it showed a bunch of action, and I remember a bunch of people being like, oh, they showed the whole movie. Like, what's the point in go seeing
Yeah, I
it now?
wasn't even close
And
to
we
the
went to
movie.
yeah, I went to go see the movie, and there was like 10 times more stuff in the movie than it was in the trailers.
Yeah. I mean, I have high hopes. I think it's gonna be cool.
Oh God.
I'm
Like,
so excited for Age of Ultron. Like, I'm just so glad that this is like the only superhero team up movie that's gonna come out in like the next 5 years.
no.
Well, I mean, it's
If
the
I'm
only one that matters, you know.
please, Mike. I'm excited for Avengers. I'm very excited for Avengers, but Michael, when Justice League comes out, you will never see me more excited.
You'll never see me more normal than like, well, you will like any other day of the week. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm excited for Justice League, I guess.
But anyways, back to Age of Ultron. Oh gosh, what else? I really like that they're not showing the Vision like at all, except for that little snippet.
Was that a snippet of Vision at the end, or
Yeah,
was that
that
Thanos?
was
It was too
Vision.
quick for me
That
to
was
tell.
Vision.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Vision.
All right. That was pretty neat.
He's gonna
So
he's
what's
gonna be.
his role gonna be exactly?
So my two theories about the end of Age of Ultron is one with the one about the Hulk, and two is that Vision defeats Ultron.
Oh, okay.
That I don't know, like you know how in the trailer like they're all fighting around that big like arc reactor looking thing in the floor.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking maybe they're defending that because that's like charging up Vision or something. Or maybe
Maybe.
they're like using that to siphon all the power from the city around them to give it to Vision.
Or something like that.
Because like it would be really cool to see like the final battle be like the Avengers being like the sort of sidekicks and having to defend Vision as he takes on Ultron.
I can see it happening. But Vision is so who's making Vision for this movie?
So from what I gather, Tony Stark creates Ultron, and
Mm-hmm.
then Bruce Banner creates the Vision.
Right.
But I think what's going to happen is that Tony Stark creates Ultron, and then maybe like Bruce Banner, in his not wanting to turn into the Hulk anymore, he creates the Vision because he realizes that the only way to defeat Ultron is with another robot, but do it better.
Hmm.
Do it in a way where it won't go completely crazy.
Maybe.
And like a theory that I've seen around is that the stone up on his head is the Soul Gem.
Oh.
Yeah, because
So another one of those
yeah,
for the
because
Infinity
yeah,
Gauntlet.
because on Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet in the Infinity War trailer that we saw,
Mm-hmm.
jeez, um,
What was that?
I have no idea. Let's hope the house is okay when I leave. Anyways,
Okay.
the Soul Gem is on his thumb, and it's the same like shade of yellow that it is on Vision's head. But in the comics, he has a gem right there, and it's like a solar gem that gives him power from the sun. But I
Hmm.
can see them changing it like in the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting. Maybe.
That'd be really cool. But like,
Why would Vision have the Soul Gem?
I don't know. Maybe they find it at a Hydra base, and they're like, "Oh, what is this thing?" And then Bruce Banner uses it to create the Vision.
Oh, maybe. I could see that happening.
Yeah,
We'll have to watch the movie to find out.
yeah. But another thing is if they don't use the Soul Gem there, then Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is going to be in there because Adam Warlock's going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and Adam Warlock is very connected to the Soul Gem.
So is Adam Warlock going to be Chris Pratt's dad?
I hope so. That's my theory.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. If he's going to be in the movie. I
Oh,
mean,
he's
I don't know
definitely
for
going to be
sure.
in the movie.
Will he?
Like I am 100% certain that Adam Warlock is going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Like 100%?
Yeah. Because like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, well the whole Guardians of the Galaxy like movie franchise is all about like introducing people to the cosmic Marvel characters,
Uh-huh.
and like you can't do a series where you're introducing the cosmic characters and then have an Easter egg about Adam Warlock awakening and then not put him in the sequel.
Oh, okay, so he's one of those people, like, if there's a mention to him, it's not just like a little fan thing.
Yeah, like it'd be like if Phase 1 of Marvel happened and Captain America wasn't in the Avengers.
Well, that would not be cool.
Yeah, like Adam Warlock is like the cosmic character.
Ah, I see. Yeah, he seems pretty intense to come out of a cocoon like that.
He is because he's like he was a scientific experiment to be like the perfect organism. But
Hmm.
but but his character is also an allegory for Jesus. So he's basically like the Jesus of Marvel.
I see. But I thought, okay, a lot of superheroes are an allegory for Jesus.
Yeah,
Let's
but
not limit it to just one.
yeah, but like Adam Warlock especially.
Oh, okay. I guess that's another comic I'll have to read.
Adam Warlock's really cool. He's in the Infinity Gauntlet comic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
read
he's the
that.
one who brings everybody together.
Got it. Now Howard the Duck isn't in this comic, is he?
No,
Okay, because I don't
Pip
want
the
to see him
Troll
popping
is
up.
though.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, dude, if we get Adam Warlock in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, then we're getting Pip the Troll.
All right. Don't know what that is. Looking forward to it.
But back to Age of Ultron. God.
Howard the Duck in Age of
Howard the
Ultron.
Duck.
You heard it here first.
Howard the Duck's going to defeat Ultron.
You heard it here
Heard
first,
it here
folks.
first. Oh gosh. Oh god. I'm really excited to see Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm not so sure about Quicksilver because we already had a pretty cool version in Days of Future Past.
Yeah, but you see, if Joss Whedon takes inspiration from Ultimates, which I already know that he does, because Avengers 1 is like it has a lot of elements from Ultimates in it.
Yeah, the Avengers are pretty ultimate.
Yeah, and like Ultimate Scarlet Witch is cool, but like, you know, she's okay. But I love Ultimate Quicksilver.
Okay. They have such a weird thing to get over with not calling them mutants.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool if they made them Inhumans instead.
Oh, no, because they're still mutants. Inhumans are still mutants.
No, Michael, you're gonna get into a war in the comments if you say that.
Oh, God, it's one of those stupid things, isn't it? Listen here, you fucking comic book nerds. I understand how passionate you can get about this shit, but if your genes change, you're a mutant. Go fuck yourself.
No, because mutants have the X gene and Inhumans have the Inhuman gene.
You know what that makes both of them? Mutants.
No, because
they're both mutants.
Your inhuman powers don't manifest unless you expose yourself to the Terrigen mists.
They're magic mutants.
No, it's more like they snort drugs and then their powers come.
Oh. They're Cambodians. I don't know who I offended with that. The single Cambodian viewer sitting in his little hut. I'm sorry.
Anyways, like, I'm really looking forward to Scarlet Witch Quicksilver. One, because I want to see how Scarlet Witch's powers work. Because her
I'm
powers
excited to see how magic's gonna work in this universe.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, I'm really excited. Especially because.
Wait a minute. I understand now.
Huh.
They started with Star Wars. Because Disney bought Star Wars,
Uh-huh.
and then Disney bought Marvel. Scarlet Witch has midichlorians.
Oh my god.
You heard it here first, guys. Scarlet Witch is the first Jedi. Man, we have a lot of you heard it here first.
Yeah, heard it here first.
How many have been right so far?
It's 0.
You can't win them all, folks. I'm excited to see. Yeah, that Hulkbuster fight is going to be awesome. I'm actually really excited to see if, who makes a cameo and like what future movies are going to be.
Yeah.
Hinted at with this. Because I don't know if Avengers is huge on like Easter eggs, because it's like this is the movie where like the Easter eggs lead up to. But now that there's like a lot more planned for after this, like I want to see how many hints of Civil War we're gonna get.
I think I heard somewhere that Thanos is in Age of Ultron.
See, that's the thing though. Like I'm wondering what the end credit scene is going to be.
Okay, so
if they're gonna go with Civil War or the next one.
I think the end credit scene is either going to be something with Thanos, something with Spider-Man, or something with Civil War.
I don't know if it'll be Spider-Man because I know that they pushed back a movie. What did they push back?
They pushed back a couple movies like Thor
Black
and
Panther, didn't they?
Yeah, they pushed back. No, not Black Panther. They pushed back Thor and Inhumans and Captain Marvel.
Right. Okay, so they pushed those back to make room for Spider-Man. I don't know if they would rework the end credit scene for Avengers because that's important. Like that's setting up the next thing for Avengers.
Yeah, like I'm leaning more towards it being like Thanos.
I think Thanos is the best bet.
Or oh gosh, or if we're really lucky, it's Thanos looking into the Infinity Well with Mistress Death.
Oh.
Because
that seems like something that seems like a Marvel end credits scene.
Yeah, because the Infinity Gauntlet story starts because I don't know if you know like the backstory of Thanos, but the reason that he does what he does is because he's in love.
He's in love with Death.
He's in love with Mistress Death, but Mistress Death never talks to him and always shuns him. So he thinks that if he gives her an offering of death, then she'll like reciprocate his love. So the reason he tries to get the Infinity Gems is so he can kill half the life in the universe, and that she'll love him.
Dang.
And
Talk about far-fetched.
yeah, and the Infinity Gauntlet story starts with him looking into the Infinity Well to find where the gems are.
Oh, got it. That's crazy. Also, I just want to point out how stupid the ancient aliens must have been to build shit like this. Why are ancient species such assholes when they become super technologically advanced?
To build what?
The Infinity Gauntlet. The fact that it exists.
Well, like, the backstory of the gems is that the gems were originally one being who controlled all facets of reality, but at that point in the universe, there was no life in the universe besides him and maybe, like, the Celestials and, like, the other cosmic beings.
So he didn't control... Wait, what?
So at that time in the universe, there was no life besides him except...
there was no life except for all the life.
No, there was... I mean, there wasn't, like, humans and Skrulls and Kree and Shi'ar and stuff like that.
But there was other stuff.
There were, like, other gods.
There were... Okay, so there was life.
Sort of, because, like, the gods don't talk to each other unless they come together to, like, do stuff.
What are they gods of?
Well, like...
This is the wrong question. We're never getting out of this rabbit hole.
well, like, there's gods of different stuff. Like, there's
I am the god of people?
Well, there's Master Order and Lord Chaos. So Master Order tries to maintain order in the universe, and Lord Chaos tries to create chaos.
Right on.
But like, I think they're supposed to be like brothers or something, so they try to work together to keep it equal.
Mm.
And then there's I think there's Mistress Hate and Mistress Love or something like that, and they're like the gods of love and hate.
How do love and hate exist without people to...
Don't ask questions about Marvel, okay? Anyways, the Infinity Gems existed as one being, but then that one being got lonely, so he dispersed his energy across the universe to create more life. And he
should have gone and talked to the goddess of love. She probably would have reciprocated.
But in doing that, he created the Infinity Gems out of his different facets of control over reality.
I see. What happened to him? He died?
Well, he's... all the gems want to be together because it's like when you put on the Infinity Gauntlet, you're like the embodiment of that guy now.
Oh, I see. It's like the Horcruxes.
Yeah.
Nice. J.K. Rowling, you're not original, and I hope you know that. Marvel did it first.
How many Horcruxes are there?
7?
7. But not counting Harry, there's 6. 6 Infinity Gems.
Oh, shit. You're right. J.K. Rowling, what the fuck? You have some explaining to do to the rest of the Harry Potter community.
Oh gosh. But yeah. I'm really looking forward to Age of Ultron, and I'm really looking forward to Infinity War.
Yeah, Infinity War is going to be fucking cool.
Yeah. Mostly
whatever the next Guardians of the Galaxy I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm looking forward to Civil War. I'm really looking forward to Inhumans because I love Black Bolt. And I'm really really looking forward to Captain Marvel because I love Carol Danvers. I read Captain Marvel on Marvel Unlimited. It's really good.
This is the female Captain Marvel,
yeah,
right?
Carol Danvers.
Okay.
And I'm really looking forward to Black Panther because Black Panther's awesome.
Yeah, Black Panther's cool, man. Whatever the new Spider-Man one is, like I'm gonna go back and forth on it. I want to know what it is. I want to see it. I love Spider-Man.
I want to see who is going to be Spider-Man. I want to see who he's gonna fight.
I want to see I want to see if it's going to be a Mary Jane movie or if it's going to be a Gwen Stacy movie. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
It matters.
It really does.
The Gwen Stacy... Have you noticed that the shows and the movies with Gwen Stacy are good? And the ones with Mary Jane are Tobey Maguire? It's like the Star Trek movies.
Uh-huh.
Like, you can tell which one's the good one or the bad one by the name or like something.
Yeah. But then again, Ultimate Spider-Man, um, like it starts off and Peter and Mary are together and known each other since they were kids, and that's like one of the best comics ever.
Yeah, but then eventually they get it right, you know?
Yeah, like well,
How
eventually,
many shippers did I just piss off?
eventually Peter and Gwen do get together, but it's kind of funny because like
Because she
No,
dies.
because Gwen and Mary are talking, and Gwen's like, "Oh my God, I forced Peter to be my boyfriend, didn't I?" And then, and then Mary just looks away, and she's like, "Oh my God."
That's great. It's true though. Gwen Stacy's better though. So sorry, Mary Jane lovers, get out of here. Go to California where you belong. That was a drug reference. Edit that out.
Good job, Mark. Oh gosh, any other things you want to bring up about Age of Ultron or about one of the upcoming movies or anything?
No, I'm just looking forward. We're finally at the point. I'm finally looking forward to every movie that's coming out that's been announced.
Yeah,
Like everything looks awesome, and they're all characters that we should see movies for. The new Captain America is gonna be cool because I know, not know, but I feel it in my bones, and I can feel it in my bone marrow that Spider-Man will be in it.
yeah.
Like he has to
I
be.
feel like Age of Ultron is hinting towards Captain America's death in Civil War.
There was a lot of Captain America in that trailer. I felt really uncomfortable.
Yeah, like especially like I love Captain America just because Tony Stark's like, we might not make it back tomorrow, and Captain America's just like,
I don't have
I got no
plans.
plans tomorrow night, and I'm like, oh, you're so awesome.
There's only one God, man. He doesn't dress like that.
Like I'm like usually I don't like when there's like when there's like a super religious like character in something when he's like
That was
always
just
spouting
so
it
funny and
and stuff.
so 50s though.
Like the way he says it, it's like it's so sincere and it's so 50s, and he says it like in just the right way that you're like, yeah.
Like, because he's the American hero. Like, that's just
Like
that's the trope.
there will never be like better American like archetypes than Captain America and Superman.
Yeah, especially because he's the model American who gets to watch America not be a model America.
Yeah, like
And they do not fucking go easy on that in the comics.
yeah, like he is so awesome. Like Captain America has like the best speeches in like all of comic books.
He damn well better.
It is so awesome. Oh, what is it? Like as a last thing, I guess, real quick. In Ultimate Comics, there's a point where Captain America becomes the president.
As he should be.
well, because like the president tells him like don't go into California because like this stuff happened and a bunch of states seceded and California is one of them. And the president's like, don't go into California because there's an open election going on tonight and I need to stay the president. And if you go in there, people will know that I sent you in there and they won't vote for me if they don't like it. So don't go in there. And basically Captain America resigns and he's like, I'll bring back the shield tomorrow. But now that I'm resigned, I'm gonna go into California. So he goes in, and on live television, like they see him like beating up all these people, and like as he's saving all these people, like you see on the sides that like one person voted for Captain America because it's an open election. You can vote for anybody.
Oh,
So
right.
like as he's beating up all these people, you see one vote for Captain America, two votes for Captain America, 10 votes for Captain America, and then like at the end he answers the phone call and he's like, "Hello," and the person on the other line is like, have you ever known me to tell a joke?" And he's like, "No," and he's like, "Okay, well, you just won the presidential election."
Captain America would be an amazing president. We would never have wars. He would just go there and punch someone in the mouth.
Seriously, dude, like in that same comic, South Carolina and North Carolina, they're gonna get into a war with each other. Captain America goes over there.
Let him.
No. Captain America goes over there and he grabs the two generals and throws them in a room and he's like, "I'm gonna lock you guys in here until you come up with a way to how to solve all this." And he shuts the door.
That's exactly how wars should be figured out. That's exactly it.
What is it? And then he's like telling this one guy like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna stop him." And he's like, "You can't do that. Like, you have to go through my committee first, like, to see if you can do that." And he's like, "Oh yeah, well, I'm the president. As of right now, your committee's disbanded. I'm going."
As of right now, your committee is disbanded. I love that. What comic is that? What series is that?
I think that's Ultimate Comics: The Ultimates.
Okay, do you have an idea on issue, or do you want to tell me that later? You can figure that out.
I think it's in the. I don't know what issue, but it's under the storyline United. Sorry, Divided We Fall, United We Stand.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll look into it later, and then hey, maybe we can put that in Comics and Beyond.
Definitely. Like, we need to do like a big video where we just talk about Ultimates, because Ultimates is so good. Ultimates by Mark Millar and Jonathan Hickman, and oh god, I'm blanking on the name. I'm so sorry, dude, if you're listening, which you probably aren't. But like the last author to work on Ultimates before All New Ultimates started. Like those three
Dude,
guys are
he's
awesome.
our target audience. Of course, he's listening. How dare you offend?
Brian Hitch.
But like I'm singing his praises. He's so good. I'm sorry I can't remember his name, but like he is so good because like Mark Millar, I was like, oh yeah, Mark Millar, this is gonna be great. Oh, Jonathan Hickman, this is gonna be great. And I was like, I don't know who this guy is. Like, is this gonna be any good? And it was so good.
Well, that's good. Okay, so we've run a bit longer than I wanted to for this particular piece, but I think that's good. We got some good discussion in there.
Yeah,
I think we made some worthy predictions. I think you guys will find that we are accurate to 100%
indeed.
if you only count the ones we get right.
When you guys see Howard the Duck defeat Ultron, you heard it here first.
With the Infinity Gauntlet, he's gonna rip it right off his hand, just slap him in the mouth.
Uh-huh. He's not even gonna use the Infinity Gauntlet. He's just gonna slap him with the glove.
That's it. Yeah, he's gonna take the gems out first.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat them like Skittles.
Uh-huh. Anyways, thank you for coming to Ultimate Update.
Yeah, thank you for sticking around. I mean, you're here. Thanks, I guess.
Alright, well, bye.